Execute Smite is an upcoming system that will ruin the game, and in this video I'm gonna tell you why. For quite some time, you may have been hearing or seeing all the fuzz about it on different channels.
Why Execute Smite? Oh, this is so stupid.
Go hate on this Execute Smite, like, for fuck's sake.
Execute, just the word execute smite just tilts me. I'm just saying that already.
So let's talk about it. What is Execute Smite exactly? Execute Smite is an experimental feature that we saw on Earth mode. Basically, an execute threshold is given to a monster's health bar. And once a player damages the monster beyond the threshold, Smite will automatically be casted. Think of it like as if you're having an elder buff, but you know, for monsters. So the way it works is, on the champion selection screen, you will be greeted by a slightly different interface when selecting your spells. You will notice that you are no longer be able to equip Smite as a main summoner spell. However, you will be given the decision to toggle on the Execute Smite system if you plan on playing as a jungler. Of course, as we know, equipping the Smite spell would still lessen your gain on minions on the early moments of the game. Once you are in the game, you will immediately notice that you have two new icons on the bottom of your screen that says 800 and 400. It just means that for epic monsters, the Smite threshold will be beyond 800 health, and for normal monsters, the threshold will be at 400 health. And get this guys, there are no cooldowns when it comes to Execute Smite. You can use it every single time. And with all that, I still have several questions in my head that some of you might also think about. Does Execute Smite have a range limit? So, to answer this question, I experimented a little bit with Ziggs, and turns out you can still activate the Execute Smite while not on the range for the spell like before. I have also confirmed it with Lux's ultimate by playing on a normal game and executing the dragon for my team while I'm not even anywhere near the pit. So yeah, I don't know how this information will be abused, but I will leave it to your imagination. One more question that has been also lingering on my mind is, does the burn damage from items or red buff triggers Execute Smite? So I went to test it and bought Sunfire Cape and Searing Crown. And interestingly, both items do not trigger Execute Smite at all. Otherwise, this item will be the meta for the junglers. And also, I have found that red buff does not also trigger the Execute Smite. Okay, so just to make things clear, you need to be the one to hit the monster first and drop its health bar beyond the threshold with an active spell or a normal attack. So listen guys, stealing an objective is still possible. However, more difficult? I don't know. Moving on, what's more crazy about this is junglers can now additionally select one more spell to bring into the rift, making them having like 3 summoner spells to work with. Can't imagine how insane it is? So imagine Lee Sin, who is already super annoying when he ganks you, right? Now, he can also bring an extra spell. What do you think will happen? He can now destroy you more easily. Or I don't know, a Gwen that has a ghost and flash? That would be exceptionally strong, and I think junglers are so gonna be overpowered if they patch this. We understand that some players may find jungle the most daunting role to play because it involves a lot of decision making and mechanics, but that's what differentiates a good player from a bad player, does it not? And if the goal is to make junglers feel more confident, I believe we can still make other solutions to help them out, such as these suggestions. Maybe having an alert sound to let the junglers know you need to smite, or prominent visual indicators, or having a separate smite button junglers can use solely for epic monsters. Maybe in Riot's perspective, they are focusing on simplifying the game and make it so easy so that more casual players can come and be able to play the game. But in reality, fun and competitiveness is why everyone loves a MOBA game. There's a lot of skill involved and a lot of making decisions involved. Being good at this differentiates a good player from a trash player. By adding Execute Smite feature, it takes out the skill expressions and opportunities to improve your mechanics as a player. Hence, we think this is a very disastrous idea for the game, and I believe Riot should consider not going through with this direction, because it will definitely ruin the player's experiences. Anyway, that's about it for the video, guys. Let me know what you think about by dropping your comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and maybe subscribe for more Wild Rift content like this. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.